Hello. It's Wednesday today. Can't believe it. It's already the middle of the week. Welcome. I hope you're doing okay. I know what it's like living in this matrix. It's not easy. So yeah, we're going to go into the readings, all signs of the zodiac, and it's for Wednesday, Thursday, okay? For today, tomorrow, and we'll just see what messages we get, really. I'm using the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell for our spirit guide messages today. So I shall get that out the box. And I'm using the lovely Angelic Relationships Oracle. Going with the blue theme today. I don't know why. I just got pulled to all the blue decks. So that's, we've got a full moon kind of starting up tonight or tomorrow. So that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Full moon in Libra. Things about relationships, you know, Libra's all about peace, love, relationship, harmony, wanting, I don't know, just everyone to be getting on, and it's a lovely sign, Libra. So you know, things to do with relationships and peace and harmony and things like that. I'm using the blunt truth edition for the relationship messages today. What are they thinking? So here we go. So yeah, the full moon. I mean, some people have said, oh, there might be breakups in relationships on this full moon. I don't think so. I really don't think there's going to be breakups. I think, if anything, there's going to be people making up, wanting fresh start, because, you know, I've got so much Libra in my chart, and I would always rather people just get on and find peace, you know. Libra people don't like conflict, so I can't see breakups. I feel more that people might feel compelled to contact people they've not contacted in a while and things like that. But anyway, I might be wrong. I mean, you know, who knows? So let's go into the message then. We're going to go into Taurus. Thanks for liking and subscribing. So if you've got Taurus anywhere in your chart, you may resonate with this message. Friendship. Successful couples are good friends. Very true. If you have a friendship bond there, it's very important. So somebody that you are friends with or will be friends with, and that's basically the basis of the relationship and why it's so special. So the next couple of days, you're dealing with sort of an ending, right? So this full moon might feel quite, you know, intense for you. And this ending may have involved some purging and some tears. It may have involved you feeling quite alone, right? But I feel it's the ending of that cycle that you've been on. You're moving into King of Cups energy, which is your spirit guides. You know, and you really becoming extremely centered in your mastery of your spiritual powers and your spiritual growth. Much more balanced in your emotions, and the King's a mastery, so that's very good energy for you. So you should feel the next couple of days like a process, a healing process, a grieving process, or something you've been ending, coming to a close. I feel it could be more to do with you rather than saying a relationship's coming to a close. I feel it could be a cycle you've been on personally, and that cycle of purging and healing is now coming to a close. You're done with a chapter that was on a lower vibration, and now you're centering on this full moon into your true spiritual vibration. Beautiful. There's a lot of self-love here that you're feeling. There's somebody connected to you that is still very desolate, okay? They have the Five of Pentacles. Their health may be affected by their emotional traumas. They could be suffering with poor health or poor money. Their money might be good on one hand. It could be more their mental health or their emotional health. They may have abandonment and rejection issues that are surfacing on this full moon. They are realising they need to get help. Okay. That's good. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying. The blue flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yeah, it is. This is integration time for Taurus. The next couple of days, this full moon will be extremely powerful for you. You are going to be activated into the next dimensional level of spirituality that you have been moving towards. I can see this very, very clearly in these cards. You can find peace. You can find peace on this full moon in this next sort of 48 hours. Deeper sense of peace, a deeper sense of oneness with the people around you, the people energetically in your life. You're feeling much more, I would say grateful, just grateful to feel more peaceful. Grateful that you've come out of that really testing, sad time into this now much more aligned, higher vibrational, the true self. It's very good news for Taurus, the next 48 hours. Very good news. And you'll probably even sense spirit very close to you as well. It's integration time for you. It becomes easier and easier for you to be just like friends with all the different people that are connected to you, you know, because you've found your own friends within, you know, the spirit. It's amazing. Okay, so that's Taurus. I'm just drinking some lemon. Oh, it's a bit bitter. Okay, Virgo. If you've got Virgo anywhere in your chart, you may resonate. Stability. Set a solid foundation. That's what you'll do in the next 48 hours. You're basically really getting so clear, so clear on exactly where you are and what you're doing. It's brilliant because that clarity is providing you with that solid foundation. And that is very good for Virgo energy because from that point you can work. You know exactly how to work now you've found that centre point within yourself. It will be good news for your relationships as well. Very good news. Yeah, you've got the Lovers card. So, you know, in order to find love, you have to find the love within yourself first. This is how, if you go into Rider-Waite, you know, it's like the masculine seeking to merge with the feminine and become one, right? It's just a traditional, it doesn't, you know, and basically we can't do that until we merge with the self. We can't find ourselves in another. We have to find ourselves within ourselves. And this is the thing, you're breaking karmic patterns. There is a massive karmic pattern being broken for Virgo in the next 48 hours. And you will be amazed. I really feel you will be amazed because it's a massive breakthrough. You're finally merging with spirit within, with yourself. And it will be a complete game changer for you. you know, and things will be more fair because you finally come into the right vibration of yourself. So things will be more fair and more solid in your relationships as well. Now you've got somebody here with Seven of Pentacles energy. Seven of Pentacles is like somebody looking at what they've got and wanting to sort of, you know, make it grow. It's like you've got to be careful. You've got to, this person needs to, they feel like they have to be quite businesslike about things, okay? They feel like they have to protect what they have achieved, either in their life or with them in themselves. So they sort of get guided by spirit to be quite businesslike about relationships and things like that. They feel they can't be naive. You know, it's important for this person not to be naive. It's important for this person to be quite businesslike, okay? Because they may have been hurt in the past, or they could be at risk of being hurt if they're not like this, right? They're saying here, I'm avoiding our connection, you know. I think that's the thing. I think they want to, they do feel a bit bored and they do feel a bit fed up. But it's like this is at the moment what they have to do in order that they don't get hurt again. But it's providing you with an opportunity to merge with yourself and break these huge karmic patterns, which is exactly what you're doing. And you will be finding more stability within yourself. And you're going to end up with more stable relationships because of it. So it's a massive breakthrough for Virgo. Trust the timing. Trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out. Yeah? So there's plenty of time for a relationship to come back together. There's plenty of time for a new relationship to materialise, whichever way it transpires for you. There is plenty of time. And basically the timing is now. The next 48 hours is a very pivotal time for Virgo, and you will notice a big breakthrough where you are breaking a karmic pattern and you are merging deeper into yourself and you are feeling more stable within yourself. It's like something just clicking on a spiritual level. So yes, you know somebody might be avoiding or having to be a bit cold and businesslike or whatever it is, but you'll be fine with it because of this breakthrough you're having, you know, that's more important at the moment. But there's no, I do think spirit is reassuring Virgo not to worry because there's just plenty of time. That's the message. So there'll be plenty of time for you to reconnect with that person. That's what I feel. Okay, so let's go into, or plenty of time to meet somebody else as well, because some of you might not want to go back to somebody. That's the message. Plenty of time. Okay, so let's go into Capricorn then. If you've got Capricorn anywhere in your chart, you may resonate. Heaven, your loved ones are always with you. So the next 48 hours on this full moon, you have got, you know, spirit guides, somebody in spirit very close to you, helping you, supporting you, healing you. It's like they're trying to be heard. They're trying to step closer to Capricorn so that you can feel their energy. You can feel their loving, nurturing love, basically. Yeah. You've got Queen of Cups. So the next 48 hours, you start to feel much more in tune with yourself. You know, you prioritise your spirituality the next 48 hours. You start to feel that natural love from spirit just more present in your life. And you've got King of Pentacles, so you feel much more abundant naturally. You know money is coming to you. You know you are more stable than you have ever been. You even feel like you have the ability to be generous to others because you do feel in a good position the next 48 hours. You've got wisdom, intelligence, spiritual intelligence. The next 48 hours is growing. There's a sense of being completely cared for by spirit the next 48 hours for Capricorn. It's like that feeling of, I know love is flowing through me because I am source, and I can feel that from spirit flowing through me, that love, all the love that I need. And I also feel all that abundance coming from source as well. So they're taking care of Capricorn on an emotional and practical level. Source is doing that for all of us, but Capricorn's having that awakening to that the next 48 hours on a deeper level, which gives you a very, deeper intuition, a more centered sense of self. It's a very nice energy. It will make you more confident. The next 48 hours will make you feel more confident because you know where your love and your abundance is coming from. You sense it on a deeper level and you feel much more cared for. Now, there's somebody connected to you who is fed up. They are fed up. They would like things to pick up. They're I think they're missing something. They're wanting something, and it's like until they get this thing that they want, nothing else will do, and they're too fixated on something that they wanted, and they need to open their eyes to the unlimited potential of the universe. Because it is like spirit is trying to offer them a very spiritual, beautiful opportunity for growth and happiness, but they're maybe not quite seeing it, This person says, can you accept me as I am? So this person, can be quite stubborn and set in their ways. They're wrestling with their own ego. They're not fully awakened to spirit yet. Meanwhile, you are in, a very good position this next couple of days. You've made the breakthroughs that this person hasn't quite yet made. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Yeah, well, it is, isn't it? I mean, I don't really like calling it an Earth School, but I guess, we're here to just shed and separate off from the false self and become the true divine essence that we really are. So that's kind of what your spirit guides are helping you do the next 48 hours, because you're having some sort of realization here about all the love and all the abundance and where it's really coming from, and feeling that on a you know it on a mental level. We all know it on a mental level, but to actually feel that on a deeper level is quite something else, and it gives you a much deeper sense of confidence. And your spirit guides are definitely helping you with this, because you've got loved ones in spirit helping you, and you've got your spirit guides there as well saying the same thing. So it should be quite a deep, powerful and helpful full moon, I would say. Right, let's hang on a sec, I'll just have a drink of lemon. It's so bitter, I put a bit too much lemon in it. Right, we'll go into Aquarius now, see what we get for Aquarius. Aquarius. Expectations. Have realistic expectations. Oh dear. Right. To be fair, right, the expectations come from the ego. You know, the true self consciousness doesn't really have any expectations because it doesn't have thoughts. You know, our true divine essence, our true divine spiritual essence has no expectations. It's just pure love, pure divinity, pure bliss. So it doesn't really have any expectations. So really, that's what's happening for you then. The next 48 hours, you're starting to feel more blissful within your own energy and within spirit. And it's like, wow, I don't really have to have any expectations. I don't need any expectations of anyone or anything, you know? It means you're trusting more. So you'll find yourself next 48 hours having a bit of a breakthrough where it comes to trust and faith. Because the more trust and faith you have in God, in spirit, in source, you don't need any expectations, do you? Because you're just literally, so that's a very good progression for Aquarius. It's because it will make you a lot more confident and solid and centered. Because the next 48 hours, you're going to notice yourself trusting a lot more in your path. Like, I know I'm on the right path. I feel this is alignment. I know this is the truth. This is my truth, you know. And this is, you know, source is guiding my life in the most perfect way for me. And this is the right direction, you know. I know everything and everyone is being taken care of. Do you see how that trust, then you don't need any expectations? That's why expectations, when you're noticing those, are purely of ego. When, you know, and when you come into trust and faith, you can feel how much more solid that vibration is, how much more divine that vibration is. So there's a real breakthrough here for Aquarius the next 48 hours. Yeah, you're walking away from a situation that hasn't really given you much joy in the end. You know, it was something that you thought was making you really happy. It felt like home. It felt like the right environment, you know, it felt like the right place. But, you know, you sort of realise, I've got to move on. I've got to move forwards, because although I felt this is where I should be, or this is what I should have been doing, now I'm realising, actually, no, you know, I can't keep doing those things or stay in that place, whatever it may be. There may be messages in writing the next 48 hours that will be key, that will be important. You're sort of weighing up the obstacles, you know, you're weighing things up because you want to get a much better balance. And I think the outcome of that, where you're considering something, the outcome is that breakthrough, that realisation, oh, it's just about my trust and my faith. And as soon as I've got that, boom, all of the obstacles get blown out of the water. Because Source is taking care of it all. Now, you've got somebody here with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is predestined. You are predestined to meet someone or go somewhere. Yeah, there is a sense of destiny with somebody that is connecting into Aquarius. Okay, now there's also somebody, I don't know if this is the same person or it's someone different. I am not stable right now, let me fix this. Okay, so it could be, you know, a couple of different things going on here, because it's an energy in your environment. It's the energy of the people around you. But you know, you have got a sense of destiny to do with somebody connected to you. And also, there could be somebody here that has been going through a difficult time, but it's all predestined. They had to do it. And now the timing is for greater healing to happen for this person. You are definitely predestined to be experiencing whatever you have been experiencing lately. And it moves you to a deeper level of trust and faith in spirit. Portal, doors are opening. You decide, rewards and a wild card. So that's it. There is a portal. There's a divine portal because we've got that Wheel of Fortune, destiny. You know, and the doors are opening for you. Spirit is saying, this is your time. The next 48 hours is your time to go into this deeper level of faith, to know that things are predestined in your life. This is all mapped out. This is, you know, this is all happening as per the divine plan. You will receive rewards for stepping up to your path. How cool is that? Okay. Don't often get told that by spirits. That's a nice one. Okay, let's go into Gemini. Just have another sip of my lemon. Oh dear. Right. Gemini. Compromise. Compromise is not submission. Right, so there's some sort of compromise here on the cards the next 48 hours. You come into some sort of middle ground with something or someone. You know, compromise, another word for compromise could be balance. And balance is a very similar vibration to source, to consciousness, because consciousness is very balanced, it's very neutral. So if you can find a middle ground, that is a very good, that's a higher vibration, yeah? So that's what's happening for Gemini next 48 hours. You've got Knight of Pentacles. You know, you're getting money from multiple sources. And you're also very committed to yourself. You're very committed to yourself. Now, you may sometimes feel like the progress is slow. Slower than you would like, okay? And but it's worth it. Just stay on track. That's what Spirit is saying. Don't veer off onto other plans, because this is a plan that won't work out, okay? If you are tempted, because we've got full moon, full moons can be a bit cheeky, as we know. They can get us a little bit, full moons can give rise to the ego, yeah? The ego can rise on a full moon because of the pull of the energy. So just observe it when that happens, because what may happen here, the ego may try to come up with a plan or an idea, and it's really not the right way to go. They're just saying, just keep going forward the way you've been going. And keep doing exactly what you've been doing, like a Knight of Pentacles. It doesn't matter if it's taking a long time. You are building nicely, okay? Yeah, it's the best thing to do. Stay in your honest, pure vibration. Like I said, balanced, that first card, compromise. You know, balanced, neutral, gradual. Feel the essence of that vibration is beautiful, isn't it? It's just the ego that sometimes wants to veer off. We get an urge, and it can be quite hard to contain it. But yeah, just stay with the consciousness. Stay with what you've already been doing. You will get the rewards. You know, you're headed in the right direction. You're connecting into here with somebody that has success. They're actually lining up with your energy here. Definitely. This card I just feel is very null and void. I feel it's a road that you won't go down, but you can observe it, and it will help you master yourself even more. That you can observe when things arise, and you know it's really the false self. You know it's maybe old karmic patterns, and you think, no, I don't need it. I'm not doing it anymore. That's not how I'm playing the game of my life anymore. And this is somebody that's leveling up in your life. 6 of Wands. Okay, they're leveling up. They are basically coming into an alignment with the energy that you've got. They're doing well. Very well. Victory. Victory for that person, which means victory for you as well. Yeah, because you're both choosing the right vibration to live by. And this person sees signs about you everywhere. Okay, so there must be some soul family link here with you and this person. Let's see what your spirit guides are saying. Star ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little bit deeper. So yeah, your spirit guides are basically giving you wisdom the next 48 hours to just keep proceeding in the most conscious alignment. The full moon, things can be revealed by the full moon, so things may be revealed by the light of the full moon for you, whereby you understand things on a more deeper spiritual level. That hair is annoying me a bit on the band. So you're being supported by spirit and possibly by your ancestors in spirit to access a deeper level of wisdom. And the Knight of Pentacles energy is a very wise energy because it's slow and steady and it's consciously aligned and you're committed to your path. When the false ego self rises up, you can detect it and say, no, we don't need to go down that road. Been down that road before, don't need it again. You're lining up somebody who is also leveling up. There may be some sort of compromise or balance that you find the next 48 hours with something that will really be a wise decision. Okay, so that's the message. Let's have a look at Libra. Have another drink. Ooh. Libra. Faithfulness. Fidelity builds strong relationships. Okay, so there's something about fidelity and being faithful to one another. But, you know, this is also faithfulness to God first and foremost. Spirit, you know, whatever you want to call it. Source, spirit. Libra's sense of faith really, really getting powerful on this full moon, this Libra full moon. Yeah, you've got the skills. You've got the mastery now, or maybe not the mastery, but definitely the skilled ability to proceed now with your path just how you always wanted to. It is just the next 48 hours is a further breakthrough that you can now do this. You can do what you wanted to do. You know, it's just taken a while to get there because you knew in your mind the visualization you had, and now you do have the ability to do it. So this is confirmation. And the next 48 hours is going to be further proof of that. And it's very good news for you because it basically means now you are going to progress on your path quicker. You've got here the Knight of Cups. Okay, Knight of Cups is just like, well, it's just very good news. You're arriving. That's what Spirit is saying. You're basically arriving finally in your true vibration and starting to show your true self. You're really starting to shine, Libra. Amazing. Because the Knight of Cups is an arrival. It can also be a good message. You know, you've got a good message to share. You've got a light to shine. And that is now what you're able to do because of all the hard work you've been doing. You know, your faith in spirit the next 48 hours is going to really even more magnify. You're coming into contact with somebody who is very, very abundant. Okay, they've got the Queen of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who really, really knows who they are, and that's why they are so abundant. And that is a very good sign, because if that's the sort of energy you're coming into contact with, it shows that you are now more on that level yourself. This person is sorry, or somebody is sorry for what they have said to you. Yeah, I'm sure they are, because, you know, you are now walking your path with faith, with confidence, in tune with yourself, and you have arrived. This is confirmation for Libra. This is a major breakthrough the next 48 hours. And it's going to make you feel much more happy. Wow, look at this. This is powerful. This is massive for Libra the next 48 hours. Forge, don't follow. It says, pave a new path. Be the leader that you wish you had had. So that's it. There's a vibrational breakthrough for Libra the next 48 hours on this full moon, and it is elevating you. It is definitely elevating you, and this is confirmation that you've basically arrived finally. Okay. You're coming into contact with somebody that is equal. It is an equal, really. You know, you've leveled up to be an equal to this person. All this energy, okay? People around you. So let's go into Leo. Friendship. Successful couples are good friends. So there is something here to do with a friendship for Leo. You've learned how to become your own friend. Very important. We have to do that first. You know, find the true self, and then, you know, find spirit within. Then a good friendship is coming on the external. Somebody who could be potentially a lover. You are in a very good position. You've been making very, very good decisions, Leo. Looking after yourself. Safe choices. And now you are reaping the rewards. The next 48 hours sees you tapping into the abundance of source. You will be receiving very good things. Okay, now there's somebody here who has a plan that fails. Okay? There's somebody that has an ego. They slip into ego and they have a plan, but it doesn't work. Interesting. This person says, why won't you give me space? I can't grow. Yeah, there's definitely somebody, an energy of somebody that is not entirely honest. You know, you are making very safe choices not to dabble with that type of energy. I don't see you going anywhere near that type of energy. They won't succeed because they're in ego. You are tapping into energies now that are of good vibration. And you will be receiving. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. We are the Hathors. I don't know what the Hathors are, but deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Wow. Yeah. The feminine receives. You are receiving. You have gone more deeper into the feminine energy. Doesn't matter what gender or sexuality you are, but you are going in more into the feminine. You are going to be rewarded, receiving, because you're very accepting and you make conscious choices loving choices. You make loving choices, so your vibration is aligning to love, and you're attracting love, friendship, good vibrations. I don't see that other energy being able to hang around. And I know sometimes that's hard, because sometimes we just really love people anyway. But especially when we can see their potential. But that energy needs to rethink. They need to spend a bit of time healing for a while, because what they're doing won't work. But yeah, Leo, everything is coming good for you. Everything is coming good. So and money too as well. Money looks good because you're receiving it from a more abundant place. Okay, we're going to Aries. Afraid. It's time to let go of any insecurities. Next 48 hours will be very good for you. All this full moon energy is gonna just totally help you release ego that's had any sort of insecurity over you. You know, just shed it. It's not you. You're divine. There's no insecurities within consciousness. You are making such good decisions. This is a beginning of a new chapter for Aries, the next 48 hours. It's the beginning of a new chapter for you. A very good new chapter. But you have worked hard to get there. You have worked hard. But Spirit is supporting you because they're very happy with what you've been doing. Success. Yeah? Victory. Victory for Aries. It'll be a major breakthrough. It'll be like, wow, all this time I had these insecurities or these problems, and now I've overcome them. Okay, you're tapping into somebody with Ace of Cups. This is an equal. This is a match. This is somebody who, like you, now understands self-love, and they understand how to be happy and content within themselves rather than having to get it from somebody else. You can meet on the same vibrational level for sure. Okay. Send me love, I am healing. Oh, sorry. Send me healing, I am struggling. It kind of means the same thing anyway, doesn't it? So I think this person is healing. Everything's part of the reading and how that came out of my mouth. I do think this person was struggling and now they are healing, and they really... This person, I feel there's somebody here that bounces back very quickly. Very, very quickly. They can go to the pits and rise back up again very fast because they've got the key. There's definitely somebody here that's got the same key that you are now discovering, or, you know, you're mastering, which is the key to, the true spiritual key to happiness and, you know, spirit, basically. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Yeah, I really do think that is the case. I really, really do. You're coming deeper into the cosmic heart on this full moon, and it is very deep. Your devotion is deeper than ever to spirit, and it is the beginning of a new vibrational dimensional level for Aries. And that is why you are now going to be meeting people who are your match. This is a victory for you. I feel like you're having some kind of ego death, like shedding an old, maybe some inner child stuff, karmic stuff, whatever it is. And as you shed that, you're going to see so much light enter your being. Well, light doesn't really enter your being. Your being is pure light, but you're shedding old stuff that was covering it up. You see what I mean? So this is brilliant for Aries. You could be meeting new love or something like that. Something equally as gorgeous. Okay. Sagittarius. I'm just going to... Oh, sorry. I should have taken my drink before I said that. My throat. Timing. Allow events to unfold at the correct time. Oh, dear. It's hard. It's hard because the human ego wants everything now. It's not connected to source. It doesn't understand about trust and faith and timing, does it? But you must be coming deeper into spirit to have that card, and you are feeling a lot more able to just relax into the comforting embrace of source and know that everything is divinely timed, and things are just unfolding spontaneously, exactly as per the divine plan. Okay, Sagittarius. So this is a great time for you, finding the home within yourself, feeling more comfortable in your own home. And that can be symbolic, like your actual home, or actually symbolic within yourself being the home. You're gonna find that this full moon brings you to a higher consciousness state. You will see everything much more clearly. You will be celebrating and feeling happier, because you're going to feel a much more conscious alignment. You're coming into contact with the star energy. So the star and the sun, very similar, because it's all about alignment to source. Anyone that is coming into contact with Sagittarius now needs to be on that level, you know, on this soul family level. So you're pulling in people with energy or situations with energy that is much higher vibration. People have to align to basically stay in your life. Otherwise, they'll drop away at this point. Okay, now I do feel this person is lining up sorry, because they regret the choices they have made. Okay, sorry about my throat. I'm like that in the morning sometimes. There's nothing I can do. It's not very nice for you to have to hear it. So I regret the choices I have made. Somebody is now lining up. They have to line up. Otherwise, they won't be able to follow the same route. Okay. Your spirit guides. Let's see. I mean, the throat chakra is going crazy here, by the way, Sagittarius. So there could be a hell of a lot of things that you would really like to say. But I feel spirit urging you not to, because you don't need to, because it's all in the divine plan. It's all as per the timing. Because I'm just thinking everything's part of the reading, isn't it? So, okay, the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Yeah. Right, so you've dealt with some kind of, there's been some kind of angry energy that needed to be purged out in order that the true love of spirit could be revealed in your life, within yourself, first and foremost. And then it starts to happen to the people around you. Yeah? So it's a very deep spiritual process that is unfolding at this time for Sagittarius. In the next 48 hours, it's going to get revealed more and more. All this purging that's had to happen for you, so that you could reveal the true consciousness, the true love that you really are. Have much more trust and faith in spirit as you walk your path, because you already are embedded in that love. And now it can be revealed because of this purging that's happened. But you're also going to see that happening to the people around you. Okay? Because they are also going to be reflecting that back to you, right? So next 48 hours, very good for you. You're going to notice people lining up. But it only happens, like I said, because of what you've been doing first, your own purging. So it's quite a potent full moon, I think, for Sagittarius here. Let's go into Scorpio. just saw the friendship card pop over, so friendship. Okay, ahead, focus on what is in front. Okay, so everything fresh, okay? Everything fresh. Just think like that. That's what you're feeling so much better about. You don't want anything, you don't need to rely on anything from the past because you're fresh in the here and now. You are basically a formidable force at the moment, Scorpio. You are formidable against any opponent, against anything that comes across your way. You are, you know, able to deal with it consciously and keep moving forward. Nothing can drop your vibrational level at this given time because you are formidable and you're breaking karmic patterns. Okay, you're balancing the scales of karma. You won't drop into old patterns. You won't drop into the past. It's like you found your stride. The next 48 hours, you're just going to notice that more and more clearly. And you're going to be pleased. You're going to be pleased because it's like, wow, you know, I can finally now do this. I can just walk my path and I am fearless and I remain aligned no matter what is being thrown at me. And I'm breaking new ground. I'm rising, basically. You've got a spiritual energy that's connecting into you with the Temperance card. There's a much more balanced energy coming in here for Scorpio, because you're achieving this balance within yourself. Justice card, you know, balancing scales of karma. You're achieving balance, a more balanced conscious alignment. You're attracting energies of people with more balance. People who are equally trusting in spirit as are you. Really, there's quite a lot of potential here for you with somebody or with a situation. A lot of potential. There's somebody here saying, I'm undecided about us. I need time to think things through. Don't rush me. So somebody, you know, it's like they really want to take things slow. They're very much in tune with spirit. They very much like to take things in a balanced, sensible way. It is actually a very good energy that I'm sensing here with the Temperance and that card, because I think this person is wanting to make sure everything is aligned. There's no ego there, because the ego always wants to rush. I feel you're stepping in to something you much better that you really, really deserve. It's a much better energy for Scorpio. Trust the timing. Trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay, so there's definitely a strong message here, Scorpio, about it's fine if it's taking a little bit longer than you thought. It's fine. The most important thing is you're coming into a more balanced energy, because there's no way you are going to drop back into old energies and old vibrations. You are slaying it. And I'm telling you, what I can see in these cards is everything is fresh, everything is new, and the energies that come into contact with you have to be equally balanced. And this is all divine timing, that this is now happening in your life. There is no rush. Spirit is saying the most important thing is getting the energy right, because then your reality is reflecting back to you all the things that you would really like to see, you know. So it's actually very much spiritually guided, you know. I can't say more. All I can say is the next 48 hours you will get a sense of peace and relaxation and feeling happy, because you know you're basically striding ahead and breaking new ground, and it feels really, really good. you know, and anyone that wants to come into contact with you has to be on that vibrational level. You know, there may be somebody that even may apologise to you on this full moon as well. Okay, let's go into Pisces then. Ooh, triangle. Evaluate your emotions for a firm decision. Pisces. If you've got Pisces anywhere in your chart, you may resonate with this. Evaluate your emotions for a firm decision, a triangle. So you will get a decision in the next 48 hours. You will feel much more decided, where you may have gone round and round in circles over something. Something will become clear to you, and you will notice yourself being able to finally make a decision on something. Yeah, you've got an awakening to wisdom. Okay, awakening with the Hanged Man, to wisdom with the Hermit. So you are, the next 48 hours, becoming much more wise, much more deeper with spirit. It's going to help you to be able to make a decision. In fact, I feel almost like you won't have to make a decision, because spirit is doing all of this for you, to you, at this divine time. And I feel you will feel more at peace the next 48 hours. You'll notice how much more peaceful you feel, how much more supported by spirit you feel. Because, you know, it's like, oh, spirit is taking care of this actually. And all I need to do is concentrate on spirit. And if I put my focus there, this situation is just, well, going to be dealt with. Now you've got here the Ace of Pentacles, somebody offering you golden opportunity. The next 48 hours is a golden opportunity for you, Pisces. And it's new growth, and it's almost, I just want to say, guaranteed success. I'm loud. Oh, sorry, my ego is loud, but I'm listening to my soul. I'm striving for spiritual enlightenment. So somebody is trying to step up into their growth. Okay. The next 48 hours, no doubt, this is a golden opportunity for you to step into your wisdom, to step deeper into spirit, to know that if you follow this path that you are focused on right now, and you continue to do it in the right way, this is a very golden opportunity. This is a beautiful golden new beginning. I see abundance, better health, and even possibly a relationship starting up. Your spirit guides are confirming that this is like an earth school for you at this current time. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. This is a divine time, this full moon, for Pisces to be really just, it's like you're going up a level, you know? You're going up a level. And you're committed to it. You know it's worth it. You know you can do it. And you realise, actually, yeah, you probably don't really need to make any decisions. Spirit's doing it for you. You can relax. So it's a good 48 hours for you, really. You're on the path to success here. Okay, let's go into Cancer. Okay, so Cancer for the next 48 hours, full moon. If you've got Cancer anywhere in your chart, you may resonate. karmic. Notice the karmic lessons in this situation. So this full moon, the next 48 hours, is helping Cancer to break a karmic pattern. Yay! It's very good. It's deep. You might find this full moon quite deep. You might find you get a lot of spirit messages on this full moon. You're coming much closer to spirit on this full moon. You're coming much closer to your true divine self, your true divine essence. So people will start to feel your true vibration more and more, because there is success. It's like victory. It's like you finally get it. You finally understand what spirit has been trying to teach you about basically just committing more and more and more to yourself, more and more and more to the true vibration that you are, rather than the vibration of your form identity that came into this incarnation. You know, you're dedicating yourself to your guru, to spirit. You're on the right track, and the next 48 hours you will get confirmation that you are on the right track, and you'll be so glad. You'll just be relieved, because there's no more confusion for Cancer here. It's just much more clear and obvious to you, your direction and how to live your life. This is such a breakthrough, because it is victory for you, because Cancer does tend to think about everyone else and try to care for everyone else. But this next 48 hours, this full moon, is about a victory for you, a spiritual victory. And basically it means you're sort of lining up with your highest and best. And look at the energy of the people around you. The same. See what happens when we make a major breakthrough. Look at that, you know. You can only come into contact with people on that type of vibration, because you're not allowing yourself. It's not that you're not allowing yourself, but you're just literally realigning to spirit, to source, to your divine essence, and you're loosening your grip on the false self and all of those temptations, the ego. You know it's not you. Why should you allow it to block you and obstruct you anymore? The lower self, the lower energies. No, no thank you. Victory, boom. You're coming into contact with people in a higher realm. I've seen the future with you. I want you by my side. Oh my God. There's somebody with great clarity here that taps into you. And it could be a collective energy as well. There could be lots of energies starting to tap into you, knowing that you've made this breakthrough. They can feel vibrationally, you know, you're coming into a new dimensional realm. And there'll be people, different energies wanting to connect with you, because you're on this new level. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So it's a rebirth, it's your true birth, it's your true self. And it's coming from the deep love that you found within yourself by becoming your own mother. So you've broken a massive karmic pattern. It's a massive breakthrough. And the next 48 hours, this full moon will be very key in this soul family for Cancer, for our growth. It's like a new beginning, and it's very fertile, it's very divine. You know, it's lifting you vibrationally to a new sort of you're going to be coming into contact with different energies because of this. It's almost like seeing life from a different perspective, you know, from the true perspective. So well done. Well done, because you're going to be very happy. And it just takes away any confusion. It's like boom, boom. I just keep following the steps now. I know what I'm doing, you know. So that's the message, Cancer. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up. And if you want to book in, do contact me. And if you want to buy the deck as well, do contact me. Peace.